Kickstart your road to fitness with the Hard Work Works fitness app. For all ability levels. Full gym, no problem. What's included? Over 200 workout plans available for every situation from a full gym to no equipment at all. Nutrition guide to help you stay on track. And all of this is only $10 a month. There's a special offer for Deprogram listeners. Use promo code STUPID and get your first month free. The Hard Work Works fitness app. Decide, commit, succeed, and join the hustle today. It's Deprogram, the podcast where we try to get you into a band. That's right, we've done all the work. All you have to do is listen. Today's band is The Wonder Years, and no, I'm not talking about Kevin Arnold. I'm talking about the band from South Philadelphia. I've been waiting all week to say some kind of Winnie Cooper joke or something, and I went Kevin Arnold. So what are you going to do? I think this could either, and you listen to the band and it could go either way. I think actually this is one of the bands that you put up, Cord. Am I wrong in that, or did Joe put it up and you jumped on?
I think I put this one up.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
So walk me through it. The Wonder Years. What is it about the Wonder Years? Why do you be loving them so much, and why do we need to talk about them today?
So for me, I think Wonder Years came along in a very pivotal moment in my life. The album Suburbia dropped in 2011, which was the summer that I graduated high school and moved out of my small hometown, which is the subject of half of every pop punk song you've ever heard. And yeah,
which is why I love it.
Yeah. I grew up loving pop punk and listening to Blink-182 and Fall Out Boy, and then I feel like the Wonder Years was one of the big bands that ushered in the new wave of pop punk that happened in the early 2010s. And so yeah, it's been a band I have so many memories attached to the Wonder Years songs, and I've always loved Soupy's lyrics, and yeah, man, I don't know. There's just something about this band that's hooked me for a long time.
So again, as I said, this could have gone either way. Joe, you jumped onto the Wonder Years. I feel like I don't even think it was the Free Throw episode. I think it was before the Free Throw episode. Cord signed up for Free Throw, put up Wonder Years, and you're like, I'm in for Wonder Years. So walk me through. Even though I kind of know, walk me through it. The Wonder Years. What's Wonder Years for you, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really remember the timeline, to be honest, but that sounds about right. So the Wonder Years, I've known about the Wonder Years for a few years, just from, having the gym and, playing music all day, every day. Thankfully, Spotify, hey, sponsor the show. We love you. Gives me and has introduced me to so many bands throughout the years. So yeah, Wonder Years has been on the radar for a long time, but I've been doing a lot of discovery recently on these episodes. So the Wonder Years is really a discovery for me too. The songs that I did know, obviously Joe Band. So to see that on the board, I was like, oh hell yeah, let's do it. So yeah, that's basically my origin of the Wonder Years. I knew about them. They're definitely a Joe Band, and then I wanted to discover them more, and very, very pleased with what I found.
So, and then the story here with Jason jumping on board, I was trying to because I feel like the three of you were so close to each other on all these bands, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get all three of you on something. And I said, I think Cord's next one is the Wonder Years, and Jason was like, oh, I'll do that. So the Wonder Years, Jason, what is the Wonder Years for you?
This was a band that I'd heard in the periphery, but I've never really dove into. So this is kind of like a discovery for me. But I also, when you offered it, I was like, okay, I know that the bands I've signed up for, 3 or 4 of them all have Cord in them. So I might as well try another one out. Obviously, we have some pretty similar tastes. So I wanted to discover a new band and kind of see what's going on.
There we go. So we're all
yeah.
getting to know each other through music. Ooh, very intimate.
Ooh.
So the Wonder Years for me, I feel like what would you call Just Beyond the Periphery? I feel like I've heard the name like a million times, and I was familiar enough with the band to know kind of what sound they were going to be. But I don't think I'd heard a single song because, you know, as Cord mentioned, 2010s, like radio play kind of started being unimportant roughly around then. So it became more about streaming. And they never popped up on my periph other than the name of the band. So this was pretty much a 100% discovery for me, other than kind of knowing what to expect sound wise. So know that going in. Now, Cord, this is the second time you've been here. What was it like? You know, this is another band that you loved. Like, this is near and dear to you. What was it like putting your 20 together for this one?
It was honestly pretty fun. There was like, this is one of those bands that I know so well that I was pretty confident that I could have thrown together a 20 without listening to the discography, because I've just like, I don't know, I've listened to this band so much, but I kind of went back and, you know, dug into the records that I don't listen to as much, and like kind of found some stuff that sticks out to me more that I've grown older since I listened to it last. And so it was kind of fun, like seeing the unexpected stuff that jumped into my top 20. There wasn't, if I'm being totally honest, there really wasn't a whole lot of stuff that was like super hard to cut. Like it was pretty quick for me, as you probably saw in the group chat. It was like, I was like, all right, got my 20 already. Hurry up, guys.
That's exactly what it was like too. And now, you know, we'll talk about, you know, the scheduling issues, because I feel like that ended up being a lot of fun too. But yeah. Joe, you're putting your 20 together for this. I feel like it took you a second, but then once you got into it, it was pretty quick for you.
Yeah, so actually the physical putting the list together wasn't necessarily that hard. It was okay, little personal dive in real quick. I went through a breakup in the last 6 months or whatever, and so for whatever reason, listening to the Wonder Years, I was moving along. I got to Sister City's album, and there was a song on there. I'm not going to say it now, but for whatever reason, it just hit me. And like, it wasn't necessarily because the song was super emo necessarily, but whatever it was just like triggered me. And so like I texted you, Justin, I was like, yeah, man, it's going to take me a minute. I can't do this right now. So for whatever reason, like it just triggered me, and then I didn't want to listen to the Wonder Years at that point. So it took me, you know, a week or whatever it was to kind of get over my shit. And then, you know, I jumped back in. So like actually once I got past that, like putting the list together wasn't too difficult. Like I feel like I found what the Wonder Years does, which they do it well. I don't think it's another band that I don't think they're necessarily reinventing the wheel, but what they do well, they do it really fucking good. With a couple of like differences here and there with some of their songs, which is fun to hear too. So yeah, the actual putting together the list, not too difficult once I actually could listen to it fully and not be like extra emo Joe.
So again, I feel like this didn't seem to be that difficult for you either, Jason. How was it putting your 20 together?
I mean, it was really interesting. So I just took the Spotify list, and I mean, I didn't even pay attention to albums. I just went through as I was listening, and I just put it all on shuffle and just would hit the heart button anytime I liked a song, and just kind of got to about 22, and this was like, okay, quick, easy cuts. The only issue might be that I didn't play the game as well, so I'm not as spread out in my albums, but I loved hearing after I got my songs, I could hear the progression of their music from Get Stoked on It all the way to Sister Cities. Like, it's a completely different sound, but it's a lot of fun to hear that in a band.
So I'll say this, like it's funny you guys all kind of said this in very different ways. I do really enjoy the progression of this band. I love where they started and where they finish. I think it's great. And Joe, I'm borrowing verbatim. I don't think this is a reinventing the wheel band. So in that case, it makes some of the songs very hard to tell apart. But that being said, it also made the cuts easy. Now, when it comes to us putting these lists together, we'll see, because there's enough here that we could be in. There's 4 of us, so we could be in different corners. It's very much a possibility. But I think what they do really well, and they do it early. Like they tell you, this is what we are on that first record. And as much as I enjoy the later stuff, to me, it's like I can get everything I want out of that first Wonder Years record. And I could tell somebody, listen to that. And then if you like that, go on and listen to the rest. So like I found myself for once really leaning early on stuff, and then just kind of evening out and making sure I had stuff from the later stuff. So that's the way I looked at it. But with that being said, based on the conversation we just had, Cord, how many do you think we're going to get through unanimously?
I was thinking about this when I was making breakfast this morning. I think I'm going to say 3.
That sounds about right. Yep. Definitely sounds about right. What are you thinking, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, just like you said, I think we're all going to be right around the same area, but we may not, like, for us to get a unanimous is going to be tough. So Cord went 3, so I'm just going to do the old Price is Right and go 4.
4. All right. I feel like they've got the prime real estate there, Jason.
No, I appreciate it, because hearing you talk is kind of like okay, I don't know if we're going to hit the same spot. So I'm going to say 2.
Ooh.
Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we get more than that, but I'll say 2 for now.
Okay. God dang, you guys have all the great real estate.
I mean, there is a single number left that you could do.
Yeah, I could go like complete dick move and be like, we're all over the place. Well, the worst part is that doesn't feel wrong. I do feel like the band is agreeable enough that the second part of the conversation won't be difficult, but the unanimous is the thing. And I got to say, 3 was my number from the jump. 5 seems entirely too high. I feel like I have to go 1. I have to.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate that.
We got the 1, 2, 3, 4 in here.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I'm not hating on it.
I feel like 5 is a lot to ask when there's 4 of us, and it really could be any song. So with that, we're going to take a quick break and come right back and start the gameplay. It's deprogrammed. With that being said, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. The 4 of us have combed through the Wonder Years discography and plucked out 20 songs each that we are now going to mash together in an attempt to create a top 10 circuit for you, in case you have never given the Wonder Years a chance. And I think one of the hardest parts about this band was trying to figure out how the hell I was going to play it. Because I feel like there wasn't a definitive one song to me. So it was like really a lot about filling out the sound. And so that being said, I think I'm just going to start right at the top. My Last Semester.
Yep.
Fuck, I don't have that one.
But it was 3. So that's not a bad start. All right. I think we're pretty aware that these unanimous are going to be hard to come by. So we got 3. That's a good start. I'll take it. All right. Cord?
Well, it's the Wonder Years, and I feel like I gotta come out swinging with Came Out Swinging.
Yep, got it.
Apparently I don't have that one.
Oh, just me and Cord.
So again, this is
Man.
I know, right? It's a 2. It's not Dead in the Water, but it's on. I mean, at this point, it's only a second. So,
Yeah, This song, I just want to say real quick, like this was probably the first Wonder Years song that I ever heard via the Spotify. Loved it, and as the years have gone by, it comes up frequently on like the Spotify daily mixes. And for a while, I would skip it because I kind of got sick of it. I was like, this song again. But going back through now and listening to it, and especially going through the albums in order, I was like, okay, I like this song again. It plays well. But yeah, I just wanted to say that.
All right. It is your turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try to go for chord here and go with Summers in Pennsylvania.
I don't have it.
Dude, surprisingly, I didn't put Summers in PA on mine. I think that was one of my last cuts.
Oh, wow.
First, complete trash.
Man,
Total trash.
Oh, let me.
there's something about weeknights in the suburbs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just trash.
Hold on. Let me put this in alphabetical order.
See, that's the hard thing, is if I don't land with someone on anything from the Upsides or Suburbia, I'm going to be bummed about it. Because it's all really fucking good.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, come on, phone. You were only not hooked up for like 2 seconds. There we go. But again, so you hear this and it's like, you know that we're all going to be close, and these misses are just like it's just, when did you listen to it, you know, like,
You know?
Yeah. Well, so, and you know, I didn't say this in the beginning, but like, he honestly has an iconic voice to me, in the sense of again, Spotify playlists, like when a Wonder Years song comes up, and if I didn't know this, like, I don't know all the names of the songs by heart at this point, but when I hear something come up, I know it's the Wonder Years just by his voice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I haven't really heard any other vocalist that sounds like Soupy, really.
what's funny is like, because it does have that like California thing to it, but like muted, like, if I don't know if that's necessarily the word I'm looking for, but it's similar enough to like your typical California pop punk sound, but like different enough to differentiate. So
Yeah.
I mean, the way I explained the first two albums to a friend was like, these are the bands that these are like the best local band that I would go listen to at Peppermint Beach Club, opening up for somebody
Nice.
as a bigger place. So they just they had that like raw feel on some of those earlier songs.
that's the word, raw. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
All right, Joe.
So I'm just gonna, again, because I lost all my notes, so I'm just gonna start at number one on my list. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the first one on my list. But this is kind of a callback to our Bayside episode, Jason. I thought that this sound was kind of like a little bit of an early easy core sound that they did. I thought I fell in love with a Ninja Master.
Got it.
All right. So it's
I
got,
did not have that one.
all right.
All
well,
right.
It's got two.
I feel like that was definitely early stages of what easycore has become, and they did that in whatever it was, 2007.
Yeah, I think I noted on this one that like it almost feels like everything was mic'd the exact same level versus it actually being mastered.
Yeah.
So this is what made me feel like a local show. It was
Yeah.
great in the best way.
It's so funny to like listen to the early Get Stoked on It stuff, and like the lyrical content is just so goofy, and then you jump to a record like Suburbia or Greatest Generation, and you're just like, oh, this got serious all of a sudden.
Yeah, we definitely went from just your, hey, we're making music, call it whatever the fuck you want to call it, we're just playing music, to okay, now we're a band.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This spoke to me a lot, between the title, between the feel. It even kind of spoke to me in that same way, like that Jason was talking about going to see a local band. It even has the word local in the title. Local man ruins everything.
Yep.
Damn it! I fucking don't have it.
So close, yet so far
I
away.
fucking love
Another
that song.
twofer.
Goddamn.
I'm sorry, boys.
No,
It's not about forcing happiness. It's about not letting sadness win. That fucking line.
yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
I found that a lot in these songs is like, you know, even if I wasn't picking out lyrics like for the entire song, there'd be this line that would just hit me and go, boom, you need this. And this is one of those songs where it's just like, holy shit, this feels like the title. This feels like I just ruined everything. And it was just on the spot for me. So, all right, Cord?
Well, I'm an asshole.
No, I don't have it either, Joe. Don't worry.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
No.
I thought you did.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, that makes me feel a little better.
All right,
I
so
don't
it's a
think
2.
we've dropped anything from Greatest Generation yet. Let's go There.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of
I
this.
have it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
But I do not.
Right.
But it's a 3, so it stands a better chance. At this point, it's looking like the 2s are going to be in play. So, all right.
Yeah, the Greatest Generation was, I don't know if it necessarily tough was the right word for it. I don't really have a word for it. I definitely enjoyed it. And at the same time, I was like, I don't know what's going on. That's the best way I could say it.
Yeah, I feel like I love Greatest Generation in that like the Upsides, Suburbia, and Greatest Generation are regarded as like a trilogy about growing up. Like that's what Soupy has said about those 3 records.
Okay.
And so that's like the last of that trilogy, and it does feel like a transition out of that era and into what they became on No Closer to Heaven for sure.
All right. Joe?
Oh, it's me again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm sticking with my shit here. It's Let's Mosh-er-cise.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Get
now,
up and dance.
now I'm the asshole.
Just pure fun.
Yeah, it's so fun.
That's okay. It would have been kind of hilarious if Let's Mosh-er-cise was the first unanimous.
Yeah, we might be in for a long ride if that was the case. Then. But yeah, just like you said, Jason, it's fucking fun. It's so fun.
All right.
I'm pretty sure before I even like heard this actual song, I just saw the title. I was like, "That's going in."
Yep.
Yeah, once I was listening to the lyrics to that one, and I had to look at my phone for what the title was, and it just all made sense. It was perfect.
Let's spin kick our way to Awesome Abs. Come on.
If that's the way it worked, I would love it.
Right? I'll spin kick all day. Just call me Mac. All right. Jason.
Is it me?
Yes, sir.
Let's go with what ended up being my favorite album, which was Sister Cities, and I'll say Pyramids of Salt.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I feel like that's if that's the start of it, it's going to be a rough one for me.
All right. Let me find it on the gimmick here so we can listen to it and all feel bad.
This is definitely the album I feel like where they grew up and they started using delay and building into those pop punky sounds.
I feel like if I could have made a better case for like if I could have laid the ground a little better with a little less early songs, I could have experimented into some of these later songs, like taking these chances. But I feel like I spent most of my first half of the discography laying the ground for what I feel like could loop people in. So
I think for me it's like for some reason Sister Cities just like that whole record did not really do anything for me, and when it first came out I had that problem, and then when we were making the list I was like, okay, cool, this is what Deprogrammed is for. It's like I'm gonna go back and like I'll probably find something on this record that I really like, and I still could not really get into much of it.
I mean,
Yeah, there's a couple on there, but it definitely wasn't like my highest record.
Well, don't worry, Joe. I've got plenty on there, so we can maybe we'll get together again.
Perfect. We'll figure it out.
All right. And so now we're back around to me, huh? Oh, boy. I don't know which way to go because it feels like we're all over the place. Okay, this feels like it might be somewhere in the middle. How about... Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to go a little bit further down the line. How about We Could Die Like This?
No.
No.
I don't have that.
Oh,
Damn.
Jinkies McTavish.
Mhm.
The Big Whiffa.
That is a really fucking good song.
The Big Whiffa.
Big whiffa.
I didn't expect that to be the whiffer.
It does come in real good, though. I do like me some of that right there, I'll tell you what.
Coming in hot.
Yeah, and I guess that's probably what did it for me. All right. Well, I mean, again, just that line, that sentence alone, We Could Die Like This, just that's a very emo statement.
Yep.
All right. Cord?
Let's see. We'll go with another one where the title is kind of a punch in the gut. I Don't Like Who I Was Then.
Yep.
I do it. Yeah, I do. I got it.
Yeah.
Well, of course. I gotta be the one.
This, like, I have notes on like all of these, and I need to start gushing a little bit more about lyrics because this band lyrically is so good. And that, like, the ending bridge, like, this is one of the tracks that hooked me the hardest off of No Closer to Heaven. And I really love the line that's, you are the banner that says no one that I tattooed across my heart. Like, oh.
Deep cut.
Soupy knows how to write some shit that hurts.
Yeah. Dang
Well,
it.
no, yeah, definitely. Like, literally what I said at the beginning, like, there's a song in Sister Cities where it has nothing to do with, like, what I was going through, but whatever the fuck reason, I got triggered. So,
Yep.
so thanks, Soupy. Appreciate
Yep.
it.
This one also had the fun Mid-South wrestling reference into it.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
I probably
Always
caught
fun
it.
to hear.
Probably caught it, and I just it didn't stick with me for whatever reason. All right, Joe.
All right, well, I'm going to go out of order because Cord just kind of hit something with, like, the lyrics and stuff. And really, this is just the title of the song. I just want to sell out my funeral.
Nope.
No.
Oh, man. All right.
That's what you get for going out of order, Joe.
Yeah, that's what I get for going out of order. You're right.
I do get where you're coming from because that song is like pretty much just a medley of everything on that record.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
essentially a crescendo, if you will, for that
Yeah.
record. $10 word.
Yes. I think the worst thing, and I say this a lot, but like specifically with a band like this, there's a couple songs here and there where I can pinpoint, okay, this is why it didn't come in hard enough, but then there's some songs it's just like, I don't know, I just needed a cut. So I don't know. I don't know.
I get it.
All right, Jason.
Let's go with a fun one that made me laugh. So I'll go with My Geraldine Lies Over the Delaware.
God damn it.
No.
Okay, so I did have it, but I already had two from that same one, so I cut that one. But I love that song.
This one as someone whose wife lived in New Jersey, it just made me laugh the whole time I was listening to it, and they were screaming that they can pump their own gas now. It just remind me of a harder Blink is how I put it.
Yeah.
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 That's
definitely.
accurate.
Yep.
That's accurate.
All right. Back to me, huh? And I am playing piss poorly. So, shit. I have no idea which way to go because I can't find y'all.
We have 0 at unanimous, right?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing yet.
Okay,
yet.
that's all right. Perfect.
A couple threes and that's it. All right, this one. How about everything I own fits in this backpack?
Hell yeah.
3.
No, I missed on that one.
Was that a yes, Jason?
Yes, it's a yes for me.
All right.
God, I'm the asshole.
We got a 3 on it.
We got a 3. Right
We got
now,
lots of 3s.
yeah. Right now, we need all the 3s we can get. So the 3s
For
will be
real.
easy to pass through, I think. All right. Cord.
I'm gonna go woke up older.
Yes. I got it.
I don't have it.
Anybody else? Anybody else?
No, nothing here.
All right. So,
One thing I did want to say about this song, which kind of applies to the Wonder Years in general. I think like a calling card of the Wonder Years, especially those like first 3 like records, was like callbacks to lyrics a lot of the time. So like in Everything I Own Fits in This Backpack, which we just, voted on, he sings, I stacked lonelier than God, next to you get so alone sometimes. I know how this must look from the outside. So on Woke Up Older, he revisits that same thing, because Lonelier Than God is a blacklisted album, and You Get So Alone is a Bukowski book. And so on Woke Up Older, he says, I stacked a Bukowski novel on a blacklisted LP, and this time what it looks like is just what it proved to be. So it's like, he's going from, like, I've got all this sad shit, but I'm hopeful because I'm going into a new chapter of my life, and now Woke Up Older is like, shit, I'm going through a breakup, and now it's stacked that way for a good reason. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
I never would have even caught that. That's
Yeah. Thank you for knowing all of that shit, Cord. Seriously.
yeah, I know way too much about this band, dude.
but that's good.
No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That brings like, in my view, like a more I don't know, just respect for the band in general. Like, it's deep shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry, when we get to Motion City Soundtrack one day or Say Anything, I'll have these kinds of backgrounds.
Hell yeah.
All right, Joe.
All right, Sister City's The Ghost of Right Now.
Yes, I got it.
Nope.
Was that
That's a no for me, dog.
Damn.
Was that a no for you as well,
No.
Jason?
Yeah, no for me. I love that album, but that's not what I had to have from it.
I was trying to hit you, man.
Please don't. You're too big.
Oh no, not actually. Not actually.
Make it work, brother.
1, 2, 3. All right, Jason.
I'm going to go with one that kind of explained exactly how I felt through growing up with This Party Sucks.
Yeah.
Oh man, I did not have that one, but that song is so good.
Yeah, I don't have it either, but
man.
I do like that song.
All right.
That is exactly how I felt going to college and just being like, I'd rather hang out with a couple friends at home than I don't want to go to any of these parties.
All right. So still nothing unanimous, but we officially have a conversation. So NTP is out the window.
All right, at least there's that.
Yeah. It looks like at this point, all the 3s would be in. Our conversation would be between the 2s, but there's still plenty of gameplay. Oh boy. Okay. This one feels like maybe there might be something deeper that I should have took note of. And I'm nothing. And now I'm nothing. I'm sorry.
I don't
Nope.
have it.
Oh, out on my own.
Man.
Maybe I should have taken note of whatever it was that hit me there.
Sorry, bud.
They definitely do last songs really fucking well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know how to close out an album for sure. I mean, they know how to enter an album too, start an album.
That shoulder to the wheel line gets me every time.
All right, Cord.
Let's see. How about gosh. Oh, how about The Devil in My Bloodstream?
Nope.
I don't have
Nope.
it.
Don't have it here.
Oy.
Damn. That was one of those where like I had my 20 secured, and then I was listening through the discography again, and I was like, oh fuck, I have to cut something for this because it's too good. Well, that was a mistake, guys. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Crash, I've been here quite often.
Yes. All right. Hold on. Let's give it a sec. I will say, like, I think the one thing that failed this band for me on the first pass was if it didn't grab me immediately, I probably cut it, which probably explains what happened here.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Yeah,
but
this doesn't the sort of hook in this song doesn't come in until later. So I would get like not having it, like as far as playing the game goes, I didn't really do a good job at playing the game on this one. Like I was mostly like, here's my favorite tracks. And so for this one it was the ending when it really kicks in and he's talking about his grandpa being a veteran, and then he's like, I bet I'd be a fucking coward. I bet I'd never have the guts for war.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But of course, unfortunately,
But of course,
so,
I'm gonna make you guys feel bad for shit that doesn't get through on this one.
as you should,
Yeah.
as you should, especially with this band because his
Yeah.
lyrics are so deep.
Yeah.
Just drive the knife in, please.
Yep.
Don't worry, I feel like I did the same thing during Bayside, so I deserve it.
Hell yeah.
Karma.
all right, Joe.
Speaking of driving the knife in, we're at the song that triggered me, and none of you probably have it. There's really no reason why, but I do want to read just a little excerpt of the lyrics because this is when it triggered me. There's a man with his head in his hands on the sidewalk. His wife's there behind him just off of the street. She scratches his back as he sobs on the asphalt, and what strikes me most is the symmetry. It's flowers where your face should be. And for whatever reason, it fucking triggered me.
Got it, man.
Damn.
I'm with you.
All right, so,
I do not have that one, but
All right.
ouch.
yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, just
We can
fuck.
get sad together, Joe.
Yeah, Jason can cry on your shoulder, please. Yeah, it just like I said, I was doing good, going along, get to that song, and for whatever reason, it just like, oh fuck!
The bottom.
I just had this feeling of like, I can't do this right now. I have to get away.
Yep.
I shut it off, and then that's when I texted you, Justin, or because literally like that happened, and then our conversation started happening on Discord.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah.
I didn't respond there. I just texted you, Justin. I said, yeah, I can't do this right now, bud.
Give me a minute.
Give me a minute.
I need a
I
sec.
can't do this
Oh,
right now.
All right, Jason.
oh man. Let's see. I'll go with a fun reference song of Logan Circle, A New Hope.
Yep.
I got Logan Circle.
Hey, we got
Do we have one?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think the kicker here is there's two Logan Circles. There's A New Hope, and then there's just Logan Circle.
Right.
So are we counting these together as one that could be interchangeable?
I feel like yes.
Okay.
Obviously we need the unanimous here. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take
Yeah,
Calm
I
me
mean,
down.
I think interchangeable.
I think Logan Circle deserves a unanimous too.
and so
I love a good Arrested Development reference when the Blue Man Group won't cure my depression, but Arrested Development might if we let it.
yes. So
Dude, the line that got me that I wrote down for this one is, this street has seen much worse than some fucking pop punk band, and I used to hate it, but I miss it since I left.
Yep.
that's a good one.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
That's a good one. Oh shit! What am I doing here? Oh my god! I got so
man.
used to not playing, not getting unanimous, so off my game. But that right there is them. You know, like this.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's definitely in your face. It's definitely Wonder Years.
Yeah, I think for the distinction for the list is that, you know, people should listen to the original first and then check out A New Hope, because it's just like the sadder, more wordy version of Logan Circle.
Yeah.
And I love both of them.
I think initially I did have both, and then I made the decision on the cut was, well, and I think at this point where we're at, this ropes somebody in. If we were doing a little better, I could make the case for the other version.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So Logan's Circle was Cord, I think.
No,
it was
me.
Jason. It was Jason.
I may be in the trash often, but at least I got the one unanimous.
You did indeed.
yeah.
You did indeed. So now we're back around to me. All right. I keep looking at this one, and I feel like it. I think maybe I've waited so long because I feel like this is one of the few that's like gonna hurt when I'm way wrong. Dismantling Summer.
Yep.
Damn it.
Okay. That's okay though.
Close.
That's okay though. I mean, at least I wasn't wrong. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you weren't wrong. I mean, they just I was wrong, but
yet another 3. This is the way a 4-person panel goes. So I'm not surprised. All right, Cord.
I am gonna go with. Let's see. I won't say the Lord's Prayer.
I got it.
got it. Yeah.
Asshole this time.
I mean, still, we got a 3.
Yep.
Another 3.
And I think we're starting to edge out some of these 2s now. These 2s are officially going to hit the floor probably.
If we're all just Christians or lions, I think I'd rather be on the side with sharper teeth.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, that's
God
good.
damn.
God damn. And the song about God damning.
Yep.
All right. Joe.
Okay, I'm gonna go out of order again here, just because. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? The bastards, the vultures, the wolves.
Oh,
Nope.
I think that was the one that I cut for Devil in My Bloodstream.
And that's what happens when you go out of order.
Let this be a lesson to anybody listening.
I won't do it again.
All right. Well, it still gets a moment in the sun here because it missed.
This song does fucking rip.
Yep, there it is. I think this is what I hate is because I'm not. I can tell you why it hit the floor because it took a second, but I don't know when.
I get that though.
I think I was just looking for it hit me in the face immediately.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Well, this
Especially-
band does have a lot of songs that do that well, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, especially being the third album. Then at that point, if you're listening in order, you're like expecting that, and then when you don't get it,
Yeah.
I get that.
Very true. All right, Jason.
I'm gonna go and hope this one reminded me a little bit of Thrice at the intro, so hopefully I can get one of you. But the Orange Grove.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't have that one, but
Oh no.
Yeah, I feel like this. Like I said, this is still there. I knew Sister Cities when I had too many off that album. It's like, oh, this is not going to work well for me.
this is gonna go well.
Well, look, I've been there. I've had days where everything is going into the pile. What's funny is
this reminded me of that, like guitar and drum intro reminded me of later Thrice, which I thought I could have hit you with.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, that actually, now that you said that, like that I'm hearing it, it kind of sounds a little bit like Yellow Belly, sort of.
I hate not having answers to like why I cut something. All right, so where we're at, I think we'll do one more round here and then dump out because I think I'm about halfway through my list here. So
Yeah, I'm pretty low.
let's see. So last one. So do I take the chance or do I go with the one that I tried. No, you know what? I'm going to go with this one. Dynamite Shovel.
Oh, I got that.
I did not have Dynamite Shovel.
Do not have it.
Oh, it's a twofer.
Little twofer.
All right. Justin and Joe. All right. Cord?
All right. If this is the last one, I think I'm gonna have to pull the trigger on hoodie weather.
Ooh.
Got it.
No. Nope.
So that's a Joe and
All right, well,
Cord.
All right, twofer.
I'm with you.
I gotta be I'm surprised. Like, I don't remember the song currently, but like that speaks to me on so many fucking levels. Like,
The lyrics that I have written down for this one are: growing up means watching my heroes turn human in front of me, and the songs we wrote at 18 seem short-sighted and naive.
oh,
And then the other one is I won't run away, because as fucked as this place got, it made me.
damn,
Yeah.
that's good.
Accurate.
I think that's
Yeah.
I mean, and
So good.
honestly, like when I see the listing as hoodie weather, like to me, it's just emo to me. Hoodie weather.
Yep.
It's gloomy. It's
Yep.
cold, and it's just depression and fucking kicking rocks. You know what I mean? So that's they definitely hit me there,
dang.
and I love it.
Yeah.
By the way, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love it.
All right, Joe.
All right. I'm going to go. I can't come out swinging because that was already said. So I am going to go with my life as a pigeon, though.
Ooh.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. I have nothing this game.
To be fair, none of us really do.
Yeah.
That's true. To be fair.
We're all kind of.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Oh.
Again, I don't have an answer as to why. I feel like I had a lot off of the first three, and I just like I got cut happy on my second pass through.
That'll happen.
Yeah.
All right, Jason, choose wisely.
I'm gonna go with one that when I first heard it, kind of was like, "Whoa, this is completely different than anything else." I'll do "Hey, Thanks."
Oh,
Nope.
man.
Oh, I thought I had that one.
That was one of my last ones.
Yeah, I don't have it. But I
Yeah, it
thought I
starts
did.
with a ukulele and then a duet, and then it transfers into the angry electric of the "You think I'm angry, but I think you're sad."
They've got they had a guy from a ska band featured to do the horn part.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like I said,
Yeah.
it was out of left field, but it was one that kind of like made me listen because it was so different.
I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. So, all right. So I'm just gonna dump out here and see if we can't add a couple more to the conversation. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did not play well this game. First one, Washington Square Park.
Got it.
I really land a 3 in my dump out.
Yeah.
What the hell? Okay. These are the ones I assumed were going to hit the trash. All right. So Washington Square Park has 3. Next. Passing through a screen door.
Got it.
What the fuck? I kept passing over these ones, thinking I'm probably the only one. All right, so passing through screen doors, no. Oh, there's a 3. Chaser.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Cardinals.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
I had that one.
So Cardinals is a 2. Justin and Cord. All right. Cigarettes and Saints.
I also had that one.
Hey.
Nope.
Nope.
Clinging on to life, these twos. Like You in January.
Nope.
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 All right, alone on that one. I can't read my Raining in Kyoto.
Nope.
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 Okay. And last but not least, Heaven's Gate, Sad and Sober.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Let me find these on this list. And did you want to dump out yours, Cord?
Yeah, I've only got 3 left. I've got Cul-de-sac.
Got it.
Nope.
All right, so Joe and Cord.
Hostels and brothels.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
And then my last one is teenage parents.
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Joe?
All right. Not that it matters, but stained glass ceilings.
Nope.
The bluest things on earth.
Yes.
Okay.
It hangs on.
And my last one is the devil in my bloodstream.
Nope.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's...
I threw that one out earlier.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I didn't hear that.
So that bumps
Oh,
from...
fuck, bud.
Oh, fuck. Back in the
my bad.
conversation, bud.
Yeah, so that...
My bad, bud.
I'll take that.
I guess I just had a little bit of potatoes in my ears there, bud.
Crazy.
Fucking A, bud.
Fucking A.
And just for shits and gigs, you want to dump out whatever you got left, Jason?
Yeah, I got 4 left that are definitely trash. So a song for Patsy Cline.
Oh, dude, that was one of my absolute last to cut.
It just
Yeah.
had that pure pop punk feel to me. That was like, okay, this is it. And then I Wanted So Badly to Be Brave.
Ooh.
We Look Like Lightning. And The Ocean Grew Hands to Hold Me.
Let's see. All right. I mean, we covered a lot of ground. I mean, there's a lot of misses, but we covered a lot of ground between all of us. There's not very many that didn't make the conversation in some way, shape, or form. All right. But we did only get the one unanimous, which is Logan Circle. And at this point, I feel like we have to go with the heavy version because we're tone,
Yeah, for sure.
we're tone setting. So if
I'm down with that.
If we,
Yeah, for sure.
if we had more, I'd say let's revisit it. But here's
I feel like the soft version of Logan Circle is one of those cool things where if you get into the band and then, because this is what happened to me, I got into the band, loved Logan Circle, and then found out that there was like a softer acoustic version.
yeah.
And fucking loved it. So
So we have 23 in the conversation. Let's see.
Jesus.
Let's see what the threes are and how many of these twos get to stay alive. So we got Dismantling Summer. So actually, before I start reading these, are we just putting the threes in, or do you think it's
Yeah.
if
yeah, probably.
I mean, yeah, I'm good with that because, I mean,
so? How about this? Like, I'll read them, and if you have a problem with it going through unanimously, say, "Hey, I have a problem with that. Let's come back to it." Otherwise, I'll just put them through. So the first one is Dismantling Summer, and Joe was on the odds there. Everything I Own Fits in This Backpack. Okay. I Don't Like Who I Was Then. I was the odd man there. Let's Mosh-er-cise.
Hell yeah.
I was the odd man there. Passing Through a Screen Door. We got 2 more. It looks like There. Again, I was the odd man there. And then Washington Square Park. All right, so what does that bring us to? That brings us to 8. So, and since we only got one unanimous, I won the final say.
You sure did.
look at that.
Oh man. Okay, so here's what we got. You guys can decide which one of the twos gets in. We've got Dismantling Summer, Everything I Own Fits in This Backpack, I Don't Like Who I Was Then, Let's Mosh-er-cise, Logan Circle, Passing Through a Screen Door, There, and Washington Square Park. There's still 16 twos sitting there alive. And I'll let you guys pick which one, and then I'll come back around. So we got Came Out Swinging, Cardinals, Cigarettes and Saints, Cul-de-sac, Dynamite Shovel, Flowers Where Your Face Should Be, Hoodie Weather, I Fell in Love with a Ninja Master, I Won't Say the Lord's Prayer, Local Man Ruins Everything, My Last Semester, The Bluest Things on Earth, The Devil in My Bloodstream, The Ghosts Are Right Now, This Party Sucks, and Woke Up Older.
I'm willing to fight for Came Out Swinging.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, Cord. Like that and Local Man Ruins Everything.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all of those two are like tops Wonder Years.
So
I agree.
I'm just curious, did we have anything off of Sister Cities?
not through. Nope. We got 3 from Greatest Generation, 3 from Upsides, and 1 from No Closer to Heaven, and then 1 technically
I would
Sleeping.
go for the Flowers Where Your Face Should Be.
Ooh.
If it broke down Joe enough to where he had to take a break.
Yeah, no, I am
heavy
down
hitter.
to. So I'm willing to fight for Came Out Swinging. I'm down to throw in whatever from Sister Cities. Like Flowers Where Your Face Should Be sounds like it would be a good idea. if it fucked Joe up that much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it fucked me. It just got me. So I mean, it did bring me back to. I still got back into the band. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
All right.
it's up to you guys. I'm open to whatever you want to do.
So let's do Flowers, and then that brings the final say to me. Yes.
All right.
Ha ha.
Look at that with the 1.
I know, right? And I felt like a dick doing it. So just saying, folks, sometimes go with your gut.
Sometimes be a fucking asshole.
Yes. But I do have to say that I agree with you guys. Came Out Swinging feels like tops. Local Man feels like tops. The only other one I'd probably even consider is Hoodie Weather, just because it kind of it speaks to me. But I feel like it's down to Came Out Swinging, Local Man. Look at this. It's all Suburbia.
Yeah.
So Came Out Swinging or Local Man. I mean, Local Man was one I had and it felt like me, but let's go with Came Out Swinging. I think Came Out.
There you go.
I think
Yeah. As much as
Yeah.
I love Local Man, for me personally, Came Out Swinging is the fucking Wonder Years song. Like that's what got me into this band.
For sure. If radio was a thing, I feel like that would have been a radio single.
Yeah.
Sure. Easily.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
So let me run it down one last time. We got Came Out Swinging, Dismantling Summer, Everything I Own Fits in This Backpack, Flowers Where Your Face Should Be, I Don't Like Who I Was Then, Let's Moshercise, Logan Circle, Passing Through a Screen Door, There in Washington Square Park. That's a solid fucking 10. And now let's turn the heat up. Cord, of those 10, which one is the one?
I mean, I kind of said it already. I think Came Out Swinging is my number 1 with a bullet.
All right.
To me, it's the Wonder Years song. Like my friend Chama bought this record, and it was the summer that I graduated high school and moved into my friend's house. I was literally living on his couch and paying his mom $100 a month for rent, and we would just we would ride around in his shitty little Astro van and listen to this record, and that was like the soundtrack to the whole summer, and Came Out Swinging is what kicked it off. So that's I'm fighting for going for Came Out Swinging, number 1 with a bullet.
Oh, and that's a track 1 too. So that's
Yep.
Joe.
Yeah, I mean, there's no denying all of that. I do just kind of want to be funny and have it be Let's Moshercise. But I would 100% agree, honestly, with Came Out Swinging. Like, that would be the quintessential number 1 radio single that they would have had, for sure. It would have put them on the fucking map. Yeah, I mean, and what better way to kick off a playlist than to Come Out Swinging? You know what I mean?
That's also
Hell
true. Any thoughts, Jason?
I mean, that was one that I didn't have, so I was, I loved Logan Circle, and I agree with Joe. It would be fun to put Let's Moshercise as the number 1 with a bullet, just because it'd be hilarious, but I can go with Came Out Swinging.
It's hard to argue against a track 1 when you're trying to set a track 1. I mean, I feel like the only other one in the conversation is Logan Circle, and I think that's mostly because all four of us had it, as opposed to necessarily the merits of the song.
Mm-hmm. Good call.
Hold on, let me make sure this is still... God, why do you keep disconnecting? Stop doing that. No, I think it's Came Out Swinging. It's a track 1. It gets us where we need to go. I think it's Came Out Swinging. So, as a matter of fact, let's give it its moment in the sun. Let's just keep going.
Moved all my shit to my parents' basement and out of our old apartment. And I know they say, but I'm not sure when. I guess you call this progression. I left a real job and a girlfriend. Convinced myself that I'm brave enough for all this well.
Came Out Swinging is our number 1. We've got Dismantling Summer, Everything I Own Fits in His Backpack, Flowers Where Your Face Should Be, I Don't Like Who I Was Then, I can read, Let's Mosh-er-cise, Logan Circle, Passing Through a Screen Door, There, Washington Square Park, rounds out our 10, We Have Done It. It wasn't pretty, but we got there in a most agreeable way, I think. And so there we have it. Top 10 starter kit for you to listen to The Wonder Years. And look, if this is something that you've listened to before and like, man, how the hell do I come play? Let me just say this. Go to legionofstupid.com/podcast/deprogrammed, or even easier, legionofstupid.com. On the top it says podcasts. Click deprogrammed, go to that page. Scroll down just a little bit. Boom. There's your sign-up sheet, just like that. Come sign up, come pick your band, come play, and talk about a band, because that's what I like to do. I like to hear why people love things, and let's talk about it. It'll be fun. If you enjoy the show, we're podcasts, subscribe, rate, comment, all that stuff. You can now rate on Spotify. So give us that 5 stars. It might help. It might make us a little bit more visible, which would be cool. You know, that's how this grows. But to me, the absolute best thing you could do is tell a friend that you listen to this show. Say, hey, I listen to Deprogrammed. You can too. And then maybe they come play too. I'm just saying, let's all play together. It's fun. I love it. I fucking love it. And if you're feeling a little bit more lovable, patreon.com/ohhijustin is a place where you can pledge $1 a month. Gets you in the door. Gets you all sorts of great audio content. It also gets you access to certain Discord channels in the Legion of Stupid. So just, all of this stuff would be greatly appreciated, and I appreciate you listening. And with that, The Wonder Years, learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Bye.